To sell clothes on Shopify. So selling clothes on Shopify is probably one of the struggles you may have, and I mean it is because clothing is a really competitive market. But the good news is that there's a lot of people making a lot of money. In fact, I've coached a lot of people that have turned their store around and from not making sales, getting traffic sometimes, but not a single sale to making sales. And this has been from like bikinis or up to clothing and jackets. So don't think it's impossible to make money selling clothes. You just need to know the correct marketing strategy. So in this video, I'm going to review three clothing Shopify stores. And the cool thing is the last store is going to be a store that's actually going to make sales. So in this video, I want you to see and think, does your store look more like the first two stores that are not making sales? Or does your store look like the last one that is making decent sales? Now in this video, I want to help these three stores. First of all, the two first to make sales, and last, the third one to actually scale, because I mean, even though it is making decent sales, I want them to make more sales, and I'm going to show each and every single one of these stores the correct marketing strategy and how to actually scale and make finally those sales that every one of you guys want. So make sure, guys, if you like the video, and also if you want me to review your store, leave it on the comments. And also, guys, we can all comment, and we can all review you guys' Shopify store. So if you see a store, someone commenting the store, give them feedback, and that's gonna grow the family. So let's get started with the video. So the first store is Misty Chic. All right. So this store, it's from Crown Nations. All right. I think so, right? Yeah, Mystic. No, I'm sorry. Crown Nations is this one. I'm gonna see Misty. It's probably right here. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just check this one first. All right, so what I'm gonna see in this store is that they're getting traffic. Okay, Crown Agents is getting traffic, but they're not making a single sale. It's right here. All right, so here I have great traffic, but not much sales. So the problem here when you get a lot of traffic but not sales is two problems normally. Or the traffic is bad, or your store is horrible, and your products are bad. Now, I do like want to go check the products, and then I'm going to actually compare it to this site right here that's also getting traffic, not a single sale. Although, first of all, I do want to say that I love this first impression. Why? Because I can actually tell right off the bat that this Shopify clothing store that's obviously like selling clothes, already knows who their target is. And that's really important when you want to sell clothing. You need to know who you're targeting. Don't try to actually target everyone, because that's going to be really hard. So if you really want to make money selling clothes on drop shipping clothes, you need to know who your audience is. Why? For many reasons. First of all, if you know your audience, you're going to be able to know how to actually present your brand. So if you know the personality of the people that you want to sell to, well, that's the exact personality that your clothing brand and store and everything around it must have. So for example, if the people that I want to reach are a young woman, for example, in this case, and obviously they present it in the first image, it's young girls from like 25 to 30, and that love style, and they're not like they want to look fashion. Well, that's what my store and my brand should look like. Also, if I want to find influencers, which is a great way to actually promote your products and brand your store, well, those influencers probably need to be, and definitely need to be, people that look like the people that you want to target. So that's really something that you need to understand, because if you want to target everyone and your store is probably like targeting men, women, kids, it's not going to be able to be sustainable, because your brand is not consistent. Your clothing brand and your clothing store is like for everyone. So it doesn't feel like I belong to your store. All right, you get the idea. So first of all, I'm going to check this store, and like I always say, something that it's really bad with this store is that the names are from AliExpress, and that's what I always say in every single one of the videos. Like, don't maintain these names, because these names are just for keywords and targeting reasons. Like, they want people to find it. But if you really want to make and actually put these products on your clothing store so you can actually drop ship them, well, definitely change the names. All right. So if you, for example, put like woman off shoulders long, like this one, for example, like they're too long, and I can tell you shortened some of these, but for example, woman's winter warm jeans button neck, like it's really long. Doesn't look like a brand. This is really like AliExpress way. So that really kills a lot of your products. That really kills it, guys. And those details in a world where competition and more. Think about this, guys. If you really want to make money selling clothes, and in fact, like I said, like I have students that from bikinis, and I'm going to show you even like bikinis, you normally have to do it through influencers and shout outs in Instagram and actually giving bikinis to influencers that have really a great audience. Okay. But in this case, like if you really want to sell this, some one thing that I do want to say, guys, in this case, for example, let's just go to the store. I'm gonna do 3 reviews, all right? So 3 clothing reviews. Remember, I'm gonna compare these two, so it's gonna be like one, the second one, and the third is the one that is making sales. Okay, so you really want to stick to that because I really want to help those people that are not making sales and also people that are making sales, but also want to scale it and want to know how to actually go to the next level. So what I want to tell you in this, for example, these type of product, guys, to be honest, there's a lot of products on like clothing products that are never going to sell. I never want you to actually start like waste money and use all your time in trying to sell and market products that are never going to sell unless you're share or something like that. But if you have a clothing brand that's just starting, your brand obviously not $1 million brand that you can actually, there's brands, there's clothing stores that they friggin' put anything on it and they're definitely gonna make a few sales at the minimum, right? But if you're new, you're not gonna sell products like this one. So one of the products that I do want to tell you that you're never going to sell is these pair of jeans. Why? Because people are going to want something, in this case girls, because that's your targeting audience, which you definitely found your identity. Now you need to actually be more consistent with it. But jeans like this or something, we're gonna see the second store also, jeans like this, people in their mind, remember this, like if I'm trying to look on clothing, the number one thing that's going to be on my mind is why shouldn't I buy? Like what's the reason not to buy from your clothing store, from your Shopify drop shipping clothing store, right? So if I see this jeans, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's simple. I may like it how it looks, but at the end of the day, I can really go to the stores and try it on. So it's not something that I only see at your store. It's not unique. It's not like really like, wow, this is really cute. I've never seen it, and it looks good on the girl that I see it on wearing it, right? Also, guys, if you want to sell clothes, something that I always repeat, and I want you to take notes. If you can, watch this video because it's full of golden nuggets that I don't want you to leave without knowing. Because if you don't apply these tips, you're not gonna make it. I mean, I've actually done like ads and everything for people that are selling clothes, so I know what I'm talking about. So this, for example, is not gonna sell. This purse also. So what I'm gonna tell you, I don't know like your story, your actual name, because I think you have a YouTube channel called like Miss Chic also. But remember, guys, I mean, this one is not gonna sell also because it's a plain purse. We're in a world where competition is increasing, guys. People want more. Now, how do you actually would sell this if you actually really like in the case that you just desperately want to sell this purse? Well, you need to find someone that's gonna give the value. So the value it's not in clothes, like probably 80% of the time is no longer on the products. It's not longer on the clothes itself. It's longer on the people that wear it and show it and transmit what they want to. If they transmit success, they transmit whatever. That's why Movement Watches actually does influencer marketing a lot, because if it wasn't for the influencers that transmit fashion and luxury style and style, and that's this movement that they want to actually be named seen as, well, they wouldn't have the success that they have. That's why I prefer, if you really want to make it selling clothes on Shopify, sell more products like these, okay? For example, something like this, because it's not, maybe a girl would see this and see like, wow, this is really good. It's like cropped right here. It looks really, I mean, it looks cute with the necklace and everything. It's more, and it's not too expensive, like 15 bucks. But if I see here a pair of jeans online from a store I don't know that I need to put my credit card, and I really aren't thinking about it twice, and I see a pair of jeans at $36, I don't think so, right? I don't think so. And that's what you need to understand. Okay, so that's the first store, and you have the shipping policy. Guys, they don't have shipping policy, returns policy. That's what I said in every single one of the videos. It is necessary for every clothing, more in the clothing stores. You need refund policy, you need shipping policy, you need everything. And I'm gonna leave it on the description so you can actually download it. But this is very important. Now let's go to the second store. Okay, so first of all, the pros on this video, on this store, is that the first impression is always important. Always. All right, and the first impression and who you want to target, I love that you actually found who your target is. Guys, if you want to make money selling clothes on Shopify, you need, that's something that you must. All right, don't even think about it, you must. Who is your target? Imagine her face or his face, imagine that person. Now, something that I do, side note, if you want to sell clothes on Shopify, let me tell you a secret, guys. Try to sell it to girls. For my own experience, selling clothes is more, you're gonna have a bigger chance of success if you go for girls. Guys, they're a little bit hard to sell. That's the beauty about selling to girls. And girls, like, damn, they buy a lot. All right. So I recommend that you try selling to women instead of men. Men are a little bit, not into buying whatever they see on online clothing. They want to try it out. They don't get desperate, right? Okay, so let me go into the description. That's, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you have like, but take this away. Model number, you don't want this model number, right? Imagine somebody here. Okay, let me see the characteristics of the product, of the clothing, and I'm gonna see okay, model number. Okay, what do I care with pad, nylon? Like, I mean, you still took something off, but take most of it. All right, let me go to the next store. So this store right off the bat is wrist everything. Let me see what wrist said. Okay, let me see what you guys said. Okay, there's a lot. Like, I have traffic. So Crowd Agent said I have traffic, but not my sales. Okay. All right, wrist everything. It's right here. I think you haven't made sales either. Definitely, you're not making sales. Okay, hey man, 2019 is my year. I love it, guys. Make sure you comment that or comment whatever you want in this video. If I could ask for at least some feedback on my store, I would be much appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna give you. All right, this feedback is gonna be like really I'm gonna do some quizzes like on your store so you don't lose time, because this is the stores that I would say you're not making a good job, but that's why we're here, to help each other out and not make you lose time and not make you like, yeah, you can, no, it's bad. Okay, so for example, this store, I mean, this probably, yeah, it's from MailChimp. I can tell you, yeah, exactly, that's made in MailChimp. It is really bad. You can make better, and I recommend you try an app, and then you can actually use that app, download all your emails, put it on MailChimp if you can make it really good on MailChimp. All right. Okay, so let me delete. I don't know why I can't even delete it. So be careful with that. I mean, I had a hard time actually actioning that, and you need to actually do that again. Like, do the buying process as a client. Look, okay. So, guys, this is the one thing you should never sell if you really want to make clothes on Shopify. If you really want to fail and lose a lot of money, sell a plain beanie. You never, ever, ever want to sell something that is this plain, that there's no reason why to buy it from a store. I can go to any Walmart, any Forever 21, any place, freaking get this, and even on sale to $4. Why in the world would I buy it from your store? It doesn't make any sense. And it's not even in someone's head. Like, are you serious? It's not even in someone's head. Like, do you really think, guys? And this comes to common sense. And I mean, obviously, not everyone was born with a marketing brain, guys. I learned in all the years. Like, I didn't start. Probably, maybe I would have made the mistake. But it's like saying, like, imagine that. Do you really think? So imagine you were the person that you want to sell to. And you're like scrolling on Facebook, right? And you're like, okay, let me see something. I mean, I just want to get entertained. And you see an ad on a plain beanie, and it's $9. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't need a beanie right now, but it's a plain red beanie, right? Why wouldn't I buy? I mean, it is a legit store, right? Never seen it. I mean, okay, I don't care. I'm gonna buy it. No, guys, people don't think like that. They'd actually be like, they actually use some sort of logic. If you don't actually, connect some emotion, and there's definitely no emotion in a plain beanie, guys. All right, so things like that are not gonna work. So don't try to sell that. Like, and that's your first product. That's like your best seller. Guys, I see this, I'm gonna leave, and your store is never gonna make sales. Your logo can be actually, you can make it better because your logo, I don't know what to mean. Obviously, it's like selling accessories. So I get the idea. I mean, at least I get the idea. But selling this gray beanie, guys, this is something that I do want you to understand. Never try to sell something that's plain and that doesn't have like a wow factor for girls. In this case, that's what I my tip, or something that it's really unique, really cute, and that you can actually, guys, and a really a something that you can actually test, like to know if your product and your clothing products, your drop shipping clothes, are going to be products that people want. Contact influencers that are going to that have your audience, like that their audience is your targeted audience, the audience that you want to target, and actually offer them to give them the products for free. If they accept, well, they like it, and probably their audience too. But if they're imagine, right? Imagine I find a YouTube influencer, a YouTuber, and I will like, I want you to become my partner, my ambassador, right? I want you to promote. I'm gonna give you free stuff every month in exchange of you promoting my product because I love your audience. I love what you do. Okay, I mean, let me see your link. Yeah, well, we have in our store, our best seller is a red ponytail beanie. That girl's gonna be like, yeah, maybe next time. All right, buddy. Yeah, and that's gonna. But if you say, yeah, we actually have clothes. I don't know. For example, this looks better, but I mean, you can do better. Uh, it's gonna be, and that's a problem, guys. You're trying to target men, women, and it's fine. There's big brands that do that, but small brands. My tip, my advice, from my experience, from my marketing experience, target one gender. Focus on one gender, and and actually niche down if you want. For example, clothing for pregnant moms, clothing for babies, clothing for freaking only women, right? You can only be bikinis. You can do that, and that's a better way to go. Remember, if you want to target everyone, you're not going to reach nobody. That's a phrase that I use in every one of my marketing and targeting mostly. Okay, so you don't private policy. Yeah, it's really not good. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be upfront. This product is never gonna sell. This store is never gonna sell because the products like Supreme, people are not gonna buy this. People are not gonna buy this. This probably this if you put it on an influencer and make a shout out. So make people partners. All right, you need to make people give them clothes for free. Send it, make them in exchange. You can actually use that also for your content. So when I give influencers, for example, one of the influencers that I found had like 6,000, not too bad, but the audience was really engaged. So out of the 6,000, really engaged audience. Okay, so I send them in the exchange. I also can use that content to run my ads, and all plus, obviously, I get the shout out, and they put the link on their YouTube video. And that's a really great way nowadays to sell clothes, and that's really important. Like if you really want to sell, you need to use other people's brands. So piggyback on other people's brand, because if you do it by yourself, it's gonna be you're going to need to invest a lot of marketing budget. Now, before we will go into the last store, the last clothing Shopify store that is making decent sales, well, let's read what they have to say. Okay, so it says, Brandy Brooks, can you take a look at my Shopify store? I make sales and I do decent, but any tips or help can't hurt. Definitely can hurt. You always want to go for more. So this is the store. If you want, guys, if you want to know what theme she's using or he's using, it's the Supply Shopify theme. It's a really good theme, and what I do like is how her store is presented. I don't want to be bad with these people. Like, it's really, I mean, their stores aren't that bad. I mean, they're fine. But you see the difference? Which one looks more like a Shopify drop shipping store? This one or this one? This one's right. Exactly. And it's not bad. Like this store, I mean, it's not bad. The colors are good. It's not too spammy. It's fine. It's just the product and the marketing. And the marketing should be piggyback on other people's personal brand. Always. Then you can use that pixel data to retarget. And if you can capture people's emails, other people like other girls' audiences, and then grab their email, you can do email and backend marketing, and that's where you're gonna get more sales because you're gonna actually be able to send them. You can use MailChimp, whatever you want, to actually sell them, the new arrivals, the new summer edition, and everything. And that's the way marketing and clothing brands are making a lot of money nowadays. Recurring new summer sales, new collections, new arrivals, new summer, winter, spring, all the things they get. Okay, so this is the store. So one pros definitely is that professional look every single clothing Shopify store should have. Props to you on that. I really get happy when people are making sales. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, get 10% off your order. Check out. Use the checkout code. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. First store review that is making sales. I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's see what they're showing. First of all, they know their target. It is girls. I can smell it, guys. All right. Brandy's Boutique. I love their logo. It really transmits that delicacy. It's light. It's like skinny. It's not like big, bold. It's like transmits exactly what their brand. And it's not hard to make the slogan. I mean, you can pay someone or do it yourself. Now let's see the products. Now, guys, something that I love about this, and I always preach, guys, do you see the symmetry in every single image? The same style, the same colors, like the same background. It has the same style. It's like, instead of like, for example, these ones, okay, that's like, this one is on a blank background. This one is no one's wearing it. Or we go here to the store, and I mean, for example, this is great. This first thing is great. But then here, it's like one is wearing it, the other one's just, then glasses here. It's like, okay, then a purse. It's like, what? Are you selling clothes, accessories, purses? Like, or are you just trying to putting everything you can to sell a pair of jeans? Like, that's really bad. And that takes away a lot of people because, like, okay, people buy where they feel that the personality of their store matches them there in some way. Like, if I go to Forever 21, probably I have some sort of personality that Forever 21 wants me to be in, all right? So the pros are this, okay, uniqueness, all right? So if you go to one of the products, and for example, let me go to the jackets. I want to see, some jackets and, okay, jackets right here. Let's go to this one. Do you see, guys, that image, that professional, that's Sierra looking image? I love it. I freaking love it. Like, it looks amazing. It looks like, it's just that clean look that you get. It's just like perfect. It's like the things you need. And look, they have like a logo right here. They have like a little bit like of emojis, but just one. It's not like spammy, okay? And why they're making sales is because your store does not look like a drop shipping store. And that's key. I mean, if you want, you could copy her theme. It's supply theme. It's a supply theme. I think it's still free, and they are using reviews, and that's really something also that you need to use social proof in any way. Okay, I'm gonna show you 3 different ways you can do social proof. Get influencers to promote your product and create content, and use the product and review it in a positive way, and that's gonna be social proof. Second, use reviews. You can use many apps. If you grab those, you can use Ali reviews and probably pay for it so it doesn't appear Ali reviews. Second, third, when you use your Facebook ads, first start with engage PPE, all right, paid for engagement, all right? So you are going to have that social proof. So when you actually change to conversions to purchase, you already have that social proof, and that people, when they see, in this case, girls, they're gonna be like, I mean, girls like this stuff. So always girls are going to buy, like the majority are going to buy clothes depending on the trends, depending on what other people see as it, all right? So if you really want to be successful selling clothes, make sure you get in your audience mind that everyone loves the clothes, and when they freaking wear that clothing, they're gonna be seen as wow, right? Girls love that. And I recommend, like I said, target women if you want to sell clothes. You're gonna get a better chance of success. My experience, and that's my advice. So check out those reviews. That's something that you need to, so check, does your brand have social proof on social media, on everything? This is necessary. Something that I do want to go into, and it's really important, A successful clothing or Shopify clothing store that sells obviously clothes, the key is that 80% of the success is not inside the Shopify store, is outside on social media. So that is the key. You can send 1,000 people in traffic every single day to your clothing store. But if your brand outside is not powerful, you are not going to make people want to buy in your clothes, in your brand. For example, let's check this store's Instagram. They have 10K followers. Look at their brand, okay? And one tip, guys, when you sell clothes, you definitely in your targeting budget and your strategy must be influencers. Influencer marketing must be in your clothing marketing strategy. It is a must. How do you actually manage to get the best influencers to answer you, to contact, DM them? But you need to, on the side, build your Instagram and your following. If I have 1,000 followers and I contact an influencer with 10K, 20K, 30K followers, they're not going to answer back. But that's why Brandy's Boutique, I know she's doing influencer marketing. I guarantee, and if you're not, and that's my tip, utilize it more. Now, obviously, you wanted me to help you scale. So my tip to you that I want to really, congratulate for your actual effort to actually want to make a legit store. What I want you to do is I want you to contact as much YouTube influencers because I know you're not doing that. Okay? So instead of only contacting influencers on Instagram, I want you to contact people that are on YouTube and make them an affiliate. I want you to actually partner up with them and tell them that you're going to give them a commission for every sale they make. Plus, because they're your ambassador and your partner, you are going to give, all right? You're going to give clothing that they want, or instead, you're going to give them $100 or $50 that they can use in the whole month, so they can actually buy whatever they want from your store. You're going to give them a coupon code that they're going to be able to use every single month, $50, and they're going to get whatever they want. So with that product, they're going to help you build your brand because that person is going to every single month is going to review your products, is going to show it, is going to put the link to your store, promote it, and that's going to be insane. And then I want you to use all that data, go to Facebook, and I want you to, and you're going to be scaled. So the strategy, because you're going to the next level, right? I'm not going to give you like this whole, I really would love to, but this video would be really long. But in short terms, what I want you to do is once you get that data, I want you to go, and while you increase your social media, like you increase your brand and your followers and you get more status, because the more followers you get, the more people are going to take you seriously and the more bigger influencers you're going to be able to reach. Like if you get to, for example, 50 or 100K followers or 50K, you're going to be able to actually match up and reach people with 100K followers, influencers on Instagram and YouTube to actually promote your brand. So while you do that, what I want you to do is if you can reach people that are big enough, then what you're going to do is go to Facebook ads and retarget or target people that have shown interest on those influencers or on influencers that are related to that niche. Okay, so if that talks about makeup and artists and fashion, well, target also magazines, and if you can, influencers that are big enough that they appear on Facebook, so you can actually do that, and also do retargeting with the pixel. Something that I don't want you to miss on is the emails. I don't see a pop-up. I don't see something that, encourages me. I don't want you to put a pop-up, but this is not enough. Maybe at the end, or maybe, in some way, I want you to do email marketing. I want you to offer people to, I don't know, maybe do partnerships with YouTubers and make them in exchange, like you sell them clothes and they're gonna actually also provide you and put emails, so you like MailChimp list on their descriptions, you can actually capture as much emails. So even though you're not making sales specifically from one person, that audience, that YouTuber has as an audience, that YouTuber is going to help you get data. get emails that then you can actually upsell. And also, if your email list gets big enough, you're going to be able to create a look-alike audience. And if you're able to create a look-alike audience that's precise enough, Facebook ads are gonna blow. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. This is my clothing review video. So in this video, we checked 2 stores and how to actually scale it. I hope you understand and you leave this video with this concept and the idea that if you want to be successful, first find your identity, find your target, actually know what your branding is about, piggyback on other people's personal brand, and then retarget. And always you want to transmit that professionalism, because it is really necessary in making your store not like dropshipping store, and make it look with symmetry, and presenting it as a legit brand. Okay, and remember, guys, success on clothing stores, 80% probably, or let's say like 70%, it's outside your Shopify store with your brand on social media. So take care of that so you can really win it successfully, because if your brand grows, your sales are going to grow as well. Obviously, you can't have a bad clothing store, like products like a red beanie, but you know what I mean. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and if you want more videos like this one, and where I give marketing strategies for niches like clothing or different niches for Shopify dropshipping. Also, guys, check the link on my description, because there's my mentorship program, and if you join, you're gonna get a discount. I'm gonna leave a 24-hour discount for anyone that wants to join to get a discount. If you don't get it, you can still DM me, and if you watch this video, I'm gonna give you a discount. So DM me on Instagram and at Entrepreneur Talk. Also, I'm gonna leave my 14-day free Shopify trial in my description. If you're gonna get also exclusive bonuses. So that link gets you exclusive features and bonuses if you join through that link. I think that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Love you.